Everyone wrote POET off. The stock crashed, the headlines were ugly, and social media was calling it dead. But here's what they're not telling you, and it completely changes the story. What's up? It's Flo. Welcome back to Flow Money, where we find the undervalued, overlooked opportunities that the crowd misses. Today we're talking about POET Technologies, ticker $POET on NASDAQ. If you've been following this one, you know it's been a wild ride. And if you haven't, buckle up. What is POET? So first, what does POET actually do? Because the technology here is genuinely impressive. POET Technologies designs, develops, manufactures, and sells semiconductor products for commercial applications across the US, Canada, Singapore, and China. The crown jewel is their patented platform called the POET Optical Interposer. It's a novel platform that allows the seamless integration of electronic and photonic devices into a single chip using advanced wafer-level semiconductor manufacturing techniques. In plain English, they're combining light-based data transmission with traditional electronics on one chip, cheaper, smaller, and more power-efficient than what's out there today. POET Technologies. This is not science fiction. This is the infrastructure that AI data centers will run on. The bull case. Here's why I believe the technology is alive and being adopted. In March 2026, POET announced a partnership with Lessengers to deliver 1.6T optical transceivers for AI network connectivity and a joint development agreement with LITEON for optical modules for AI applications. Stock Titan. LITEON is a major Taiwanese technology manufacturer. That's not a small deal. There's also a production order above $5 million for POET Infinity Optical Engines, real revenue visibility in AI-driven optical networking, a space riding the data center boom. Management is talking about more than 30,000 engines shipping in 2026. Timothy Sykes. And the balance sheet? They secured over $225 million in financing in Q4 2025, and an additional $150 million in January 2026, giving them the resources to accelerate manufacturing scale-up. POET Technologies. That's not a dying company. That's a company loading up for war. The bad news. Now I have to keep it real with you, because that's what Flow Money is about. This week, POET took a gut punch. Marvell Semiconductor, which acquired Celestial AI, sent written notice on April 23, 2026, canceling all purchase orders POET had received from Celestial AI, including initial production orders first disclosed back in April 2023. Marvell's stated reason was that POET had disclosed order and shipping information in violation of confidentiality obligations. Globe Newswire. That hurt. And then a Rosen law firm class action lawsuit alleged misleading statements about POET's passive foreign investment company status, which caused the stock to fall nearly 50% in a single week. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That is painful if you're holding this stock. My take. But here's my perspective as an investor who looks at fundamentals and technology adoption, not just the headlines. The Celestial AI order being canceled? That's one customer. One relationship gone sideways. The technology didn't disappear. The LITEON partnership is still active. The Lessengers deal is still active. The optical interposer still works. POET is mid-pivot from pure R&D to volume manufacturing. Quarterly revenue growth was over 10%, and the company has $430 million in cash, enough runway to ship product before any legal cycle resolves. 24/7 Wallace T. And there's a structural fix coming. Management has committed to a U.S. redomicile vote on June 26, 2026, which would resolve the PFIC tax issue that triggered the lawsuit. The company is also planning a U.S. redomicile, which matters for American investors and institutional buyers who couldn't touch it before. Is this a risk? Absolutely. Is the technology dead? Not even close. So here's where I land. POET is one of those stories where the noise is louder than the signal right now. The technology is real, the partnerships are growing, the cash is there, and they're targeting tens of thousands of optical engine shipments this year. That's not nothing. Watch the June 26th redomicile vote. Watch Q2 shipment numbers. Those are your two catalysts. As always, do your own research. This is not financial advice. But if you're a fundamentals investor looking at where AI infrastructure is going, POET deserves a spot on your watch list. Drop a comment. Are you holding, watching, or walking away? Let me know. Like the video, subscribe to Flow Money, and I'll see you in the next one.